Good morning, this is Zinki Devasi. Today we will learn the first chapter of geography and the chapter name is resources. So before starting the chapter, I have some example for you. Water, electricity, vegetables, textbook, pen, whatever you are using right now have something in common. They all have been used by you, so they have utility or ability of use. Utility or usability is what makes an object or substance a resource. Now here one question can arise that how does something become a resource? Value means worth. Some resources have economic value, some do not. For example, metals have an economic value, a beautiful landscape may not. But both are important and satisfy human needs. So both are resources. Some resources can become economically valuable with time. As an example, suppose your grandmother's home remedies have no commercial value today, but if they are patented and sold by a medical firm tomorrow, they could become economically valuable. So here you got a term patent. What does it mean? It means the exclusive right over any idea or invention. So look at the page that our Earth is a unique planet which has opportunities for survival and sustenance of life. Our natural environment is a vast storehouse of innumerable usable substances. We need these things to fulfill our basic needs as well as to satisfy our urge for better living. It means anything which satisfy our needs are called resources. So there is a story in your textbook. Dalu is a tribal living on the fringe of a forest. He collects firewood and honey from the forest and sells it in the local market. Sitanath is a farmer in the nearby village. He makes his living by tilling the soil to grow crops. His brother Naresh works in a factory in the town where iron from the mines are processed into steel. So from this particular story, you got the forest, the soil and the mines are providing usable substances. It means they are using that particular substances. They are using forest for collecting honey and firewood. They are using soil for agriculture. They are using mines to collect something. Now, these usable substances are resources because they have some usability. We are using that, and these substances are satisfying our needs, or these substances are satisfying their needs. These utility of substances provide them worth or value and they become resources. They may or may not have economic value, but as long as they satisfy our needs, they are resources. For example, the forest has economic or commercial value for the people who sell products gathered from it. But for you and me, it has only aesthetic value. What does it mean? Aesthetic value means value of beauty. Only we can satisfy our desire, pleasant. So your intelligence, your talent may not have economic value now, but once you culture them and use them to earn money, they become economically valuable resources. So economic value, what does it mean? Economic value is a calculator of the profits an asset has either produced or may produce in future. It means economic value means anything by exchanging particular thing or that particular material we get money. So that particular thing has economic value. So how will you define resources? So definition of resources: the natural substances that have utility and functionality, the capacity to fulfill human needs are termed as resources. Resources are those materials which are made available and usable by the technology present with the object of satisfying human wants. For example, coal is only a piece of rock until power is generated from it or by products or by products are produced. Now, classification of resources. Based on their origin, resources can be abiotic or biotic, or natural resources can be broadly categorized into renewable or non-renewable resources. But in your book, look at this textbook, look at this page, that there is a table. It's showing resources are divided into two: natural and cultural or man-made. Natural resources are further divided into two: renewable or non-renewable, or flow or fund resource, which is called. Now, renewable resources further divided into two: biotic and abiotic. Biotic resources are natural vegetation like forest, wildlife, man or human resources, and abiotic are flow resources. Example: sun, wind, water, which can't never be an end. Now, non-renewable resources are mainly abiotic resources. It's divided into two parts: recyclable metals like iron, copper, or metals, or exhaustible like fossil fuels, which can be exhaust. Example: coal, petroleum. And cultural or man-made resource are divided into, here you can see, two part: infrastructure, synthetics, and institution. Now there is quality and quality base, or quality and quantity of human resources. So here I am giving you some word meaning. You need to copy in your notebook, and we'll discuss about the classification of resources in a comprehensive way in the next video. Thank you.